Hey, what's up guys? In this tutorial we are going to learn about the path module in Node.js. So this is going to be the 7th video of our Node.js series. We have also covered a lot of topics about Node.js in previous videos. For example, we have learned about the REPL, the file system module. We have also done a one challenge by performing the CRUD operations in file system module. Then we have learned about the asynchronous file system module. Then this is the very important video in which we have learned what is the difference between the synchronous and the asynchronous JavaScript. Then in the last lecture we have learned about the OS module in Node.js. So in this video we will learn about the path module in Node.js. What is path module? So let's look at the agenda of this tutorial. So first of all, what the first step is going to be, what is path module and what does it do? In the second step, we will work on how to check the directory name with path module. So it means that how can we get the directory name by using the path module. In the third step, we will learn how we can check the extension name of our file. So for example, if the file name is index.html or style.css or index.html, how can we get the extension name of these files by using this path module, which is the core module of Node.js, and also we can say it is the built-in module. So in the next step, what we will do is we will check the base name of the file with the path module. So we can also check the extension name of the file such as .js, and we can also check the base name, so it will be index. And now in the last step, what we will do is we will learn how to get the root name, directory name, base name, extension name, file name with just one method in path module. So let's say one method in path module. So we will cover these 5 steps in this tutorial. So first of all, let's see what is path module. So as you go into the documentation of Node.js on this link, I will give this link in the description of this video. So what is path module? The path module provides utilities for working with file and directory paths. It can be accessed using this line, which is const path. We can require it from the Node.js. So read this definition carefully. So it is saying that as you can see, we have used file system module to work with the files, and then we have used OS module to work with the operating system to get the information about the operating system, and now we are working with the path module. So what does it do is it will work with the file and the directory paths. So this is the main idea of the path module, and you will learn more about it when we will perform these 5 steps, or we will write the code about it. So what the next step is going to be, we want to import this path module. So we will use require keyword, require, and then we will use parentheses, and in commas we will import this path module. And in the first step, what I want to do is I want to check the directory name with it. So first of all, let's create a variable which will say directory name, and here what we will use is we will use path dot dir name, and in these parentheses, as you will see, as I'm hovering on this, you will see here. So we want to provide a string which will be the directory name, or we can say we will provide the full path. And now how can we get the full path of this folder? Let's save it. And on this side, if you will right click on it, you will copy the path. So if you will copy the path, you have to provide this path in this path or dir name. And also you need to convert these lines, or we can say these backslashes into the forward slashes, and then it will work. So convert it into the forward slashes. Oops. And let's see, so let's save it. Now what this path that dir name will do is it will obtain the directory name of this path and store it in this variable. Now what we'll do is we will log this. So let's log it, which will be the directory name. Let's save it, and now open the terminal. So let's clear it. Now what I will do is I will use node index.js and run this file, and now you will see the output will be shown here, the directory name of this module. Now you will see we have got the directory name of this file or this path, which is this YouTube project slash node.js slash path module. As you will see the path module, we have got the complete directory name by using this module. Now we have obtained the directory name. The next step is going to be to check the extension name of the file with path module. So let's comment it out. Underneath, go underneath, and now what I want to do is I want to check the extension name. So let's create a variable which will say extension name, and then it will do is path dot, we have built-in method which will be the ext name, and then what we will do is we will copy this same path and we will provide this path to path the extension ext name, and then what it will do is it will get the extension which is going to be this one from this file and store it in this variable. Now what I will do is I will console.log this variable which will be the extension name, and now we will go to the terminal, clear the terminal, run the code again. Now you will see we will get the extension name of the file. So as you will see we have got the extension name which is .js. So by providing the path we have got the directory name, we have also got the extension name of our file. So you can see how easy it is to get the extension name, to get the directory names with the help of this Node.js built-in core modules. If you want to implement these features in the client-side JavaScript, it will be very hard, or we have to write a lot of code and use different concepts to get these little things done. But with the help of Node.js, it is very easy for us to use these core modules and implement these things. So we have also got the extension name. Now the next step is going to be we want to check the base name. So let's comment it out. Underneath it, create a new variable which will say base name, and now what I will do is I will use path dot base name, and then we will provide the same path to this function which is to this method which is path dot base name. It will get the base name of the file and store it in this variable. Then we will use the similar thing which will be the base name variable, and we will log it, clear the terminal, run the code again. Now you will see we have got the base name of the file which is index.js. So as you will see how easy it is. So we can get the name, we can also get the base names, extension names. For example, if you want to upload only .txt files in your website, you can use this Node.js core module by getting the extension names, and if the extension name is .txt, then you can allow it to upload on your website, otherwise you will decline it. So these methods will help us in long run when we will work with the Express.js, Node.js in the future or in the later projects, and also when we will create APIs and real world projects. So let's comment it out. Now the next step is going to be what we want to do is we want to get all of these things which is the root name, directory name, with the just one module. So we can say, so let's create a variable. So what we can say is let's give it a name of root and use path dot parse method, and in this variable give the name, give this thing which is the path name. And what in the next step, you already now we want to see the output of this variable in the console. Now let's clear the terminal, run the code again. So as you will see we have got different things. So we have a complete object which is giving us the root name. So the root name is going to be this f colon then this forward slash, and then it is giving us the directory name, which is this one, which is f colon forward slash YouTube projects forward slash node.js forward slash path module. Then it is giving us the base name. So the base name is going to be the index.js. Then it is giving us the extension name. So the extension name is .js, and at the end it is giving us the file name, which is index. So as you can see, by using the single module, which is path.parse, we have got a lot of things. So if you want to access a single term from it, so for example, if you want to get the root, so I will use root dot do root. So it is confusing, so let's change the variable name to main, or we can say data, and now we can say data dot root. Now let's clear the terminal, run the code again. Now you will say we have got the root name, and next thing, if you want to get the other specific thing, you can get it. So for example, let's see, let's save the file. So let's see, if now we want to get the directory name. Now you can use data dot dir. Let's save it, run the code again. Now you will get the directory name. So for example, now you will want to get the extension name. So similarly, you can write this word data.ext, run the code. Now you will get the extension name. Now get the file name. Now data dot, by using the data dot name, you can get the file name. So as you can see how easy it is to get these things done with the help of Node.js core modules. So we are done with all of these five steps of our this video agenda. Now in this tutorial you have done about the path module in Node.js. Now let's go to the documentation, and you can see here are a lot of different methods for a lot of different problems that we want to tackle. I recommend you to try mostly all of these, so you can learn more about the path module. So this is the end of the tutorial. I hope you have learned about something from the path module, and at the end, don't forget to subscribe the video, or subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment to this video. So this is going to be the 7th video of our Node.js series. So have a nice day. This is the end of the tutorial.